There is more than one type of intelligence. We know that there are 9, and eventually there probably will be more added to this list. We're talking about Howard Gardner's multiple intelligence theory, which began as 8 types of intelligences back in the early 80s, a researcher and professor, and we're unpacking these. So we've looked thus far at verbal, mathematical, musical, visual, and now we're going to look at bodily kinesthetic intelligence. This is an intelligence that certainly in academic circles has been really overlooked. And there have been many educational studies that talk about the importance of physical movement in, school contexts. All right, and very important and traditionally overlooked. So what is bodily kinesthetic intelligence? Okay, this is the ability to control one's physical and body movements and to handle objects skillfully with skill and precision. What are some skills involved with this? Dancing. We see this in sports of all kinds, hands-on experiences, experiments, and acting. And the careers could include, athlete, phys ed teacher, dancer, actor, firefighter, and we can add a whole list of other trades-related careers that really have to do with the need to not only understand, but to translate that understanding and knowledge into skillful movement. Okay, very highly trained movement. So bodily kinesthetic intelligence is an important type of intelligence, just like each other one, each of the other ones is. Okay, so bodily kinesthetic, here's the thing. I just want to talk about an interesting stereotype that we've had traditionally in education, okay? And each of these intelligences obviously intersects with education at various levels in certain ways over a certain period of time, all right? So we have some stereotypes related to bodily kinesthetic intelligence. We have, students who struggle at sitting still. This happens elementary, secondary, university, college, trade school, everywhere, right? It's hard to sit still. And early on in elementary school, we tell our students to sit still, right? And that's easy for some. Some can do that, all right? But we have created some fairly, would you disagree with this? Some fairly artificial structures in education overall that kind of compartmentalize bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Okay, we have our, DPA, right, daily physical activity, which is extremely important, all right? We probably need more of that. And we probably need to integrate movement more into more courses throughout the day, all right? Certainly at elementary and secondary level. And there are a lot of efforts that are put forth to try and work with this, okay? But it's very difficult for many students to concentrate for stretches of time without being able to do something, without being able to manipulate something, all right? So we, at the secondary level, have all kinds of hands-on courses, all right? In terms of different shop and tech classes. And that's extremely important because we have to teach this bodily kinesthetic intelligence. There are students who struggle to take lecture notes, but are incredibly gifted. They only have to be shown once the dismantling of a transmission in a truck. And they can pretty much remember how that's been done. And furthermore, because they translate what they see with what they do, they can actually figure it out in reverse. So incredible hands-on skills, never, ever to be diminished in any learning context. So if you have that bodily kinesthetic intelligence, you really know how to move, that is fantastic, all right? Keep working on that skill, keep stretching that skill, and, keep encouraging other people who maybe struggle with that to help them get better at coordination and at managing things, okay? But, just as importantly, if not more, we tend to just focus on our strengths and make them stronger. Open your eyes to the other types of skills and intelligences that are latent within you.